Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Final Fantasy X. I'm your host, MugiwaraJM. So far, I've only been joined by my co-host and guide, Zerby.
Hello. We're gonna beat up a naked lady and probably do some stuff tonight.
Again? Well, actually, she beat us up last time.
Yeah, we got to get our revengeance.
I poked them and then I didn't hear anything. Just want to make sure I hear out of both my ears real quick. Yeah, now this sounds all crunchy. Like, man, I hate that my audio output thing is going. It's either my headphones or the port. And the person that helped me build this computer doesn't live local anymore, so it's not like I can ask her to assist me. Okay. All right, I can hear normal now. Not like I'm gonna be hearing much of anything in a minute. Just frantically pressing that X button.
Have you?
Because that's all you can do.
To become your faith?
Oh, I might not be able to skip this period. Fuck me.
Ask something first. Will sin come back even should I use the final summoning to defeat it?
Yeah, I think you just can't skip this one like the other ones.
Every Aeon
Damn.
that defeats it becomes sin in its place. And thus is sin reborn.
So that's why Jack became sin.
Sin is an inevitable part of Spira's destiny. It is.
I mean,
Oh.
I'll be honest with you. Yunalesca is like the Final Fantasy X experience.
If we atone for our crimes,
everybody
sin
has
will
to get
stop
a
coming
game
back,
over to
yeah?
Megadeth at least once.
Someday it'll be gone, yeah?
Unless you're a genetic freak and somehow you just one trier.
This cannot be. The teachings state that we can exercise sin with complete atonement. It's been our only hope all these years.
Hope is comforting. It allows us to accept fate.
That might be the only time I've ever heard
tragic it might be.
Lulu raise her voice.
Yeah, I mean, she's mad.
Where is the sense in all this? Braska believed in Yevon's teachings and died for them. Jack believed in Braska and gave his life for him.
They chose to die because they had hope.
Orange VA went in on that.
And then he went in on his head. How he didn't get a concussion from that, I'll never know.
Yevon's teachings and the final summoning give the people of Spira
I also
hope.
love that he's hiding in the background. He's like,
Without hope,
I don't want to be seen
they
while we're
would
watching that
drown in
again.
their sorrow.
Damn, Yunalesca got hands.
Now
I'm not
choose.
posting that shit.
Exactly.
Who will be your faith? Who will be the one to renew Spira's hope?
No one. I would have gladly died. I live for the people
Imagine
of
if you
Spira,
actually had to pick
and
here.
would have gladly died for them. But no more.
Don't think I would have been able.
The final summoning is a false tradition that should be thrown away.
No. It is our only hope. Your father sacrificed himself to give that hope to the people. So they would forget sorrow.
Wrong. My father wanted to make Spira's sorrow go away, not just cover it up with lies.
Wasn't sure if we wanted to talk over this since we literally watched this last
It is
time.
Oh, I'm gonna do my best to
My father,
quote the
I
entire
loved him. So I
pre-battle
will live with my
speech.
sorrow. I will live my own life. I will defeat sorrow.
I was just thinking about how we have a Nintendo Direct tomorrow morning, and I have to miss it again.
I don't know when it will be,
It's an
but
indie
someday
direct.
And then a partner showcase right after.
And I will do it without.
They've never done one like that before, where they did an indie and then a somewhat regular one immediately after.
Well, I will free you before you can drown in your sorrow.
Capcom,
It is
you've
better
done
for
2
you
Ace
to
Attorney
die
collections this year.
than to
You know
live
what
in
I want
despair.
next. That's not Ace Attorney.
Let me be your liberator.
Here we go. Now, this is it.
This is it. Now,
Now
is
is the time to choose. Die
Die
and
and
be
be
free of
free of
pain,
pain,
or live and
Or
fight
live
your
and
sorrow.
fight your sorrow.
Now
Now
is
is the time to
shape
shape
your stories.
Your fate is in your hands.
Yuna needs Kimari.
Oh, I'm gonna be
Kimari
delayed,
protect
aren't I?
Yuna.
Yep. I was trying to warn you.
Fighting.
I can't believe we're gonna fight Lady Yunalesca. Give me a break.
You can
And
always
for anyone
run.
who doesn't know what I'm talking about, Mega Man Legends collection.
I'd never forgive myself. No way.
Legends 1, 2, and
Not if I
Trombone,
ran away
please,
now.
Capcom.
Yep. But I'm not afraid of doing tiny collections. That Miles Edgeworth one's only 2 games.
My thoughts exactly.
And I have that pre-ordered and ready to go.
This is our story. Now let's see
My
this
lovely
thing through
girlfriend got
together.
me an Amazon card for my birthday, and I wasn't sure what to do with it. And when they announced that, I said, I pointed at it and went, that. Well, I'm not gonna play it right away either, because I might do something crazy and just make SPR my very first time playing those.
Sure.
Okay.
Those games roll.
Plus, it's more Franziska and Gumshoe before they're thrown out of the series from then on. Okay, I do not remember the strat from last time. So much has happened since then. I don't remember a fucking thing other than zombie becomes the thing later.
Okay, so in her first phase, she's not so bad. The only thing she does is counter all physical attacks with a physical of her own that removes your buffs. If you magic her, she counters with silence, which isn't as bad. Because if you have reflect on your mage, she's not going to be able to do anything to them. For now, you can kind of just... You can just go, honestly. You can get hasted on everyone and start attacking.
I'm gonna try the reflect thing.
Well, if you're going to do that, bear in mind, it has to be on whoever your spellcaster is, so Lulu.
Right. I can't switch her in right now.
I think Lulu, if I remember correctly, she has armor that's immune to silence anyway. So you can bring her in and start doing that.
I think, you know what? Now that I'm starting to remember. I think that's exactly what I did. And I did change some of the equipment, but just weapons. Titus did not have the Brotherhood on for some reason. Yeah.
Alright. Titus and Hastica. It's going to get removed when Orin and Titus attack Yunalesca, but... Actually, that removes it too. But whatever. Let's see. Is she susceptible to any breaks?
Do you need the guide I'm using? Because they have alternative strategies too.
I think it might be the one that I was using. They're probably talking about Trio of 909.
Keyblade 999.
Yeah, that's the one I was using.
Yeah, that's what I'm holding on to. Okay, so I'm just gonna start wailing.
Yeah.
None of the breaks are gonna work on her, I imagine. Yeah, I don't like this boss theme. I'm doubling down on that. I've heard worse, but I don't like it.
I only like it when it gets to this point. Up to this point, before then, it's pretty damn repetitive.
Well, there's another reason I don't like it. It sounds like a song I've heard before, a song I never want to hear ever again, and you'll understand when I tell you what it is. It sounds a lot like the Our Lady Peace cover of Chris Benoit's theme.
All right.
But, like, if you can stomach listening to that song again after knowing what that son of a bitch did before he died, like when the guitar kicks in, that's what I hear. It sounds like the same guitar.
Xanarkand. Yunalesca.
I also sorted my items this time too. That was the only major change. I had sorted my items, put everybody's proper equipment on, but I think it was just Titus's. Sorted my items, and also I had some sphere grids I hadn't moved yet. Wasn't nothing major, but anything's better than nothing. I missed that time.
Yes.
I'm considering exaggerating the clip from last time where I was throwing the ball at the thing, where I just have Waka throw it a bunch of times and it just randomly plays a lot of fail sounds from video games. That being one of them.
Well, you kept going Kobe. It'd be funny if you put like One Piece Kobe up every time.
Yeah. Or I could just change each Kobe, have Kid Kobe, Time Skip Kobe, Live Action Kobe.
Yeah.
I am sad that Season 2 will not cover Alabasta, but I think that's actually not a bad idea because Alabasta's massive. But we should hopefully soon learn our Nico Robin and Crocodile because they at least show up in the arcs that Season 2 is going to cover.
Yeah.
Hell, Nico Robin shows up in Whiskey Peak. It's crazy to me that Dr. Kureha is fucking Leela from Futurama.
Yeah.
I mean, you couldn't get Jamie Lee Curtis because she signed on to a Freaky Friday sequel for some fucking reason.
Can we talk about Orange HP?
Ha! One!
One!
Is he gonna die? Should I help him?
You want to heal him before she starts phase 2. Because she
Okay.
opens phase 2 with Hellbiter, which is around 600 to 1,000 to everyone.
I know what to do then.
Yeah, get Riku and Abed potion it up.
Orange HP is the game's release year. Jesus Christ, guys.
They're blinded.
Oh. I thought Alba Potion got rid of that, but I guess not.
Wait, are they? Hold on.
No, Titus is.
Okay. Abed potion is poison, petrification, and forget the third one. Abed potion. Silence. That's. I would say, before you start phase 2, get Hastiga on everyone. Even though she's going to be able to dispel it. That way we'll at least get some quick early turns. I definitely like the regular boss scene more than this one.
Oh, hell yeah. That was without question.
Let's see. How much HP does she have left?
Not a lot, last I looked. That'll do it.
Alright, here comes Hellbiter.
And this zombifies.
Yes, whole party, 600 to 1,000 damage, zombies, everything. Oh, that wasn't so bad.
Okay.
Okay, so I would recommend keeping at least one person not a zombie. I would say cure Orin since he's the lowest. Because in this phase, this is when she starts curating your party and regenning them. And Orin will die, like, since he's so low on HP. Let's see.
If I use an item, Titus gets another turn. For some reason.
Yep. Yes, that is because items... Everything in this game kind of is like a Pokemon speed priority, if you will. Items are considered one of the higher rank actions, so you like get your turn faster if all you're doing is using an item. You could get Yuna in here and use her to heal Orin.
Because I don't want to kill Lulu.
Yeah. Orin, you can either overdrive or... Let's see, do any of the brakes work? They don't. None of them work. Okay. Nice. That'll get you a nice chunk of damage. Yep.
Thanks, idiot.
Alright, now you can get Titus back in. Let's see.
Maybe
He's gone from everyone?
Just everybody but him. And it's not going to do anything if I use it now. At least not for this turn.
You can just attack in if you want.
Well, that was a waste.
It's because of the blind. Alright. Is she susceptible to slow? Hold on. Nope. Immune.
Hasting will give her 2 more turns. What the hell?
It's because Hastica is considered, look at haste. You see how you get a turn in between that?
Mm-hmm.
It's because Hastica is on the lower end of the priority. I know it sounds weird, but haste goes off before Hastica does. You can either cure your blindness, cure your zombie if you want to risk that. I wouldn't, but she might just kill you anyway with Kira. She will use Hellbiter again if at least 2 party members are clear of zombies. I would say cure zombie off of Tidus right now, because Dollars the Donuts, she's gonna try to cure him.
It wouldn't be a bad idea, I'm low. Thanks, moron.
Okay. I mean, I guess that's fine too.
Maybe I should elixir Tidus at least, because he's low on MP too.
You can if you want. I kind of wish we had something better.
Alright.
Elixirs are kind of hard to come by.
You idiot!
Yeah, her AI can be a little wonky. Start swinging, I suppose.
So then her next move is going to be Hellbiter, probably.
Yeah, wait for her to Hellbiter before you send her into phase 3.
I mean, I'm just going to keep swinging and hope for the best.
Yeah, but just don't throw her into phase 3 without at least 2 people being a zombie. That's all.
Now, there we go.
Okay, here you go. Okay. So, how much HP does she have? Okay. You can use your overdrive if you want to deal a chunk to her. That will put you into some recovery, but...
Oh,
Ooh,
you only have to do it one time.
lot. Yeah, because you hit it directly on your first pass. Remember, the way that works, the more time you have on the clock when you successfully do it, the more damage you do with that move. Yeah, keep swinging, you're fine. Lulu might die here, but if she does, just get Riku and Alchemy Phoenix down her.
You know what? I'm going to let, since Tidus has 2 turns, I'm going to let him cure Orin and then run out on his second one.
Okay. Sure. Just make sure at least one person is always a zombie.
Well, I'm not going to touch Tidus.
I mean, honestly, she might try to Cura. I think she's gonna Cura or Hellbiter here.
Wow.
Yeah. Her odds of doing Hellbiter are higher if everybody is not a zombie.
And that only heightened because Lulu was dead.
Yeah, but this is fine, honestly. Yeah, get Tidus back in here. We need damage. You can cheer or you can attack. Yeah, the regen, honestly, is so whatever. Okay. How close is she to death? Okay. Like 3 more swings from Orin will definitely kill her. Okay. Yeah, you can cure the zombie on Tidus. Maybe let her get a turn to see if she'll try to
Cure him.
Okay, well, even better. Attack her right now. Oh wait, you're not gonna get that second turn if you attack, will you?
No.
Let's see. Okay. Yeah, never mind. Use the holy water on him then. I didn't think about that.
Wonder what a good play here would be.
You could haste the guy, everyone.
Yeah, true. But what?
Just let her. I feel like she's gonna try to heal Titus, personally. If she doesn't, nobody is gonna die from her Kira. Okay, yeah, that's whatever.
Alright. Orin won't kill her with that swing.
Yeah, you can afford to swing here.
Then I should get this zombie off of somebody. Probably Titus.
Get it off of... Titus doesn't have it, does he? Yeah, he doesn't. You can get it off Orin. Because I think she's gonna target him next. I don't have any proof of it, but you know. Okay.
Nah.
That's fine. Get Riku in here and she can do her Phoenix Down shenanigans.
Do I slap her now?
Don't slap her, or we're gonna go into phase 3.
We can't check her health without Titus here.
Get Titus in and haste the guy.
And then take Riku out and put Orin back in.
Uh-huh. Okay. Do we have anybody that's a zombie? No, right?
No.
Okay, do you have a mega potion?
Yes.
Go ahead and get everybody healed up. What I'm planning on her doing here is using Hellbiter. If she Hellbiters here, kill her. Okay, perfect. Alright, kill her with whatever you can.
Kill her with fire or Raga. It's not... Okay, that wasn't enough, but still.
Yeah. Just swing and kill her. Alright, now that everybody's a zombie, Mega Death will not kill her.
Miss!
Now, from here on out, you want to keep at least one person a zombie, because she does, as we saw last time, eventually use Mega Death again. I would say even keep 2 people a zombie to prevent that from happening.
Yeah.
For now, I think you're okay to swing. She's always going to counter with the thing that removes your buffs, unfortunately. You could try Lulu's Overdrive. in the right stick. It's good damage. Okay.
Oh, if I revive Orin right now, Tidus will get an extra turn.
Yeah. Or you could get Riku in here, use her to res him, and then switch her back to Tidus next turn.
But she gets 3 turns. What the fuck?
But because she's got haste on.
Right.
Yeah, dude, this is why Riku is so busted. We do have Riku's Overdrive, but I think we shouldn't really need it at this point.
She gets an extra turn either way. Now, if you use it, she forfeits it.
Let's get Yuna in here and summon Bahamut. Does Bahamut... Actually, wait, before you summon him, does he have his Overdrive?
No.
Okay, he does not. Let's run the gauntlet on her. Who all has an Overdrive? Ifrit and Valifor?
Just those two.
Let's try Valifor first. You do have Yuna's Overdrive, which does summon an Aeon with their Overdrive fully charged. Bahamut is going to be the last one we want to try to bring in, because he's the only one that's capable of breaking the damage limit, potentially. Let's go ahead and use your Overdrive, because I don't think your other attacks are going to be worth it. Blast is the one you want. That's the stronger one. See how much this does. Should do a nice chunk, hopefully. I would call that a nice chunk, wouldn't you?
Yeah. You don't get nicer and chunkier than that.
I mean, Valifor's definitely going to die here, but... Oh my god. That's fine. She got back about 1,800 health, but like... Okay. Who all was a zombie right now? Just Lulu?
Just Lulu.
See if we have anybody else that's a zombie.
Riku, I know, is.
Because I have a feeling that Mega Death might be coming. She got a bunch of turns in a row there.
Yeah.
Get Riku in here. Worst case scenario, Riku can get everyone back up. You can steal if you want, or do whatever. It doesn't matter. Hellbiter. That actually helps you. Alright, Ifrit next. Go down the line. We don't need no stinking final Aeon. I love that he catches her.
Yeah.
Hellfire!
Yunalesca, it's your turn.
Choose me, your fireflies.
I know it doesn't flow, but it's better than slurs.
I mean, yeah. Mind blast.
Scream less.
Yeah, she gets like 10 billion turns, whatever. Oh. Let him keep swinging, I guess. Can attack or meteor strike, your call. You're not gonna be able to charge your overdrive, but might as well get some cheap damage. Alright. You want to steal again? Or get Tidus in here, your call.
He's still a zombie, so yeah.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Should I Hastica or should I slap?
Slap. Just slap at this point. Because every time she does this, that removes your buffs. So there's not much point in doing it if she can just do this. And then wipe your buffs anyway. Uh-oh. That's kind of bad for Auron.
Should I, remedy him?
Yeah, because I don't want no bullshit happening. We're so close. Okay. What's her HP looking like? 25k. Okay. You can either summon Xeon. He doesn't have his overdrive, but we might be able to get it.
I think when it's Orange turn, Riku should come back in.
Sure.
Because she hasn't tried Megadeth again yet.
I wonder why she hasn't.
And that's what worries me. Thunder! Thunder! Thunder Horse!
Oh! Just attack. Oh, right. This is going to start your overdrive from charging. See how much Thundaga does? Or Thundara? About the same. You can Thundara or attack. I was hoping we would be able to do more, get our overdrive somehow, but... It's just mean. Okay. We're going to hold off on Bahamut until she's around the 10k range. I think that's when we want to grand summon with Yuna and try to kill her with Bahamut. Start swinging, I guess.
And get Auron out, because if Megadeth comes, he's fucked.
Uh-huh. Duraga on Tidus?
No.
No, on Yuna. That's fine. Let Riku handle getting her up.
Oh, now you use it.
This is fine. I mean, it sucks for Yuna, but better that than your whole party, man.
Yeah.
Wait, did you? Oh, okay. Get Orin in here, since Tidus is so low. Orin has more HP to work with in case she does Kiraga. Do you want Waka and Kimari to get experience?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just worried right now you have no zombies if you do this, and if she mega deaths again, that's a game over. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I had fear in my heart there. Let Kimari get a swing.
Should I take Yuna out? Because it's Yuna's turn.
Yeah, just go to Kimari now, and he can do whatever you want him to do.
Oh.
That's mighty kind of her. Alright. Get Yuna back in. Waka can't do too much here. What is her HP at? Let Orin hit her one more time. No, wait, I got this. Switch Yuna out, actually. Get, Riku in. Play it safe. Riku can steal or defend, doesn't matter. Cool. Have Orin swing here. Bring Tidus in so we can see her HP. She should be in range. Yeah, she's in range. Get Yuna in here and Grant summon Bahamut. This should be enough to kill her. Then you can just Mega Flare. This is still the coolest Bahamut to me, man. I love the colors on his wings. I love his stance.
Mega Flare?
Yep. Let's pray this is enough. It should be. If Ixion and Ifrit did max damage with theirs, I have a hard time believing Bahamut won't. If you deal over 10,000, you'll get an overkill on her too, which is what I'm hoping for. Perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck out of here, Yunalesca. Yeah, I like this fight a lot. Like, the twist on managing zombie is fun enough, I think. It just sucks that if you don't do that, or she gets, like, a lucky turn, you're just game over dead, you know?
More like Yunalesca, get out of here.
If I die, so does the final Aeon. And with it, Spira's only hope.
Then we'll find Spira a new hope.
Fool. There is no other way.
Don't you know that the Empire
Even
will
if
then
there
strike
was,
back?
Even if
The
you
Yevon
did
strikes
destroy
back.
Sin, you, Yevon, the Immortal, would only create Sin anew.
You, Yevon?
Ah, Zayon. Forgive me. Spira has been robbed of the light of hope. All that remains is sorrow.
Okay. Very important. Do not walk out of this area when you get control back.
Damn, Kamari.
I cannot believe what we just did.
Let's do something more unbelievable.
What?
Destroy Sin, so it won't come back. And without the final Aeon. I don't know how just yet, but I'll find out.
Okay. At the top there, do you see those stairs that are going down?
Yeah.
Go down those stairs. Okay. Now, walk back towards that area again, and you should see a chest. No.
That's it right
Okay,
there.
there it is. It's right there. Open that chest.
Suncrest.
If you do not get this now in this version of the game and you walk out of this room, you are fucked. The only way you will be able to get back to this room and get that chest is by defeating one of the super bosses. And I'm just gonna tell you, it's Dark Bahamut. That shit ain't happening without massive grinding. That item is one of the items you need if you want to fully unlock Tidus's ultimate weapon. Honestly, continuing Riku down here, or not Riku, Yuna down here, isn't that bad because Riku does have a lot of agility, which means Yuna is going to be hella fast, and she's already a pretty fast party member.
Yeah, her speed's pretty good.
Whoa, the capture program's like wigging out.
Hmm.
It keeps going from like the stream view to like your entire OBS, then back to stream view, then back to OBS.
I don't know how to stop that, honestly.
Check to see if you're dropping any frames or anything, just to be safe.
I have not dropped any.
Okay.
That's a modern miracle, honestly.
Alright, when you're ready, go ahead and leave to the south.
So I can save and never do this again.
Yep. But before that, we have something
We
pretty
must
important
talk.
to the story.
What?
There's something you should know.
I know. It's about you, right?
I am also an unsent. You are not surprised.
I think I kinda knew. It was Yunalesca, wasn't it?
When Braska and Jecht died defeating Sin, I just couldn't accept it. I came back here, tried to avenge them. But she struck me down. Somehow I made my way, crawling down Mount Gagazet. But my strength left me, just outside Bevel. That's where Kamari found me. I told him about Yuna, just before I died. I've been wandering ever since, never going to the far plane.
Aaron.
Don't make that face. Being dead has its advantages.
I'll
I was
say.
able to ride Sin and go to your Xanarkand.
And you've been watching over me since then, haven't you? Why? What's the big idea? Why me?
It is one of those things that is difficult to explain. Very well, I will show you. My memories.
Can I ask you one last favor? Nah, never mind.
Out with it.
Okay, listen good. Take care of my son. My son in Xanarkand. He's such a crybaby. He needs someone there to hold his hand, see? Take care of him, will you?
But how am I supposed to go to Xanarkand?
Hey, you said it yourself. There must be a way to get there, right? You'll find it.
All right. I will. I give you my word. I'll take care of your son. I'll guard him with my life.
Thanks, Auron. You were always such a stiff. But that's what I liked about you.
That is why.
So, couple things. Do you remember back in Guado Salam when we all visited the far plane, but Auron didn't go in there?
Yep.
That is your first clue that he is dead.
You know what my actual first clue that he was dead and not alive was?
Kingdom Hearts 2.
Correct.
That was why I was wondering if that was spoiled for you or not.
I figured there had to be a reason they chose him for that role. But I didn't have proof to go on.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it's like all alternate universe stuff anyway, because what's the likelihood that Auron even knows Titus and Waka, especially since they're so young in the Kingdom Hearts universe?
And on an island however many worlds away.
And Yuna, Riku, and Pain are fairies.
Well, we'll get to that next year.
I save. We can never do this again, but just be safe.
Yeah, go ahead and save again.
Yeah, I've been thinking about what I want to do in between now and then, but apparently a lot has come up that I was like, oh yeah, I could do that. Like everyone on Twitter voted because I made a passing mention that Rich has never played Undertale, and the anniversary's coming up. It wasn't unanimous, but it was a pretty strong lean. Plus, it's not like it was between that and Metroid Prime Remastered. So I'm not gonna do Metroid Prime Remastered, but Undertale's coming first, and when we're done with this, the Metroid Marathon will replace this for the rest of the year.
When are you playing those games with him? Like during the day, or is it at night?
It's at night, but I'm gonna see if I can try and do them earlier because he works so much earlier in the morning now. I was actually thinking about doing them like maybe at 7 or something. I've been on an Undertale kick, an Deltarune kick ever since I saw Gigaboot's Death Stream Deltarune Chapter 1 and 2 because they hadn't even played it yet. And I was like, well, shit, the anniversary's coming up, and I know Toby Fox said Chapter 3 is not coming anytime soon. I kind of want to manifest it anyway.
Sure.
Because for all we know, Toby could be a fucking liar.
I mean, that man trolls.
He could be lying through his goddamn teeth and saying, yeah, you know what? I'll put Chapter 3 out for $15. And I will happily pay it. Because when he put out 2 for free, I literally, first thing out of my mouth was, no, Toby, no. I'm giving you some money. Here's however much the soundtrack costs. Don't do that.
Yeah, I have the collector's edition that has the locket.
All right, so we just leaving?
Yep, we're leaving this place. We're gonna do some story cutscenes, and then we're gonna walk our asses immediately back in here.
Ooh. The perimeter. Oh.
The only FMV in the game you can move Tidus in.
Oh my God, is that Sin?
I know.
Yeah.
The final
Standing up?
summoning's gone. But I'll think of something. Just give me a little more time.
I thought he was a giant whale. No, he's like fucking Gamera or something.
No, he is a giant whale. It's just hard to...
But whales don't have hands and feet.
It's because of how he's arched. Trust me, he's like a giant whale thing.
I do not like the orbs on his head.
All of his eyeballs, yeah.
Ugh. So let me posit this to you. Say I get a bunch of stuff on tonight and I do more off stream. If I do all my homework by next week, should next week be the last time?
Potentially. At the most, 1 or 2.
Aren't we the happy-looking bunch?
Frana! Frana!
Where? That all you can say?
That's all you can say.
Something.
I'm not gonna bother translating because Riku did.
Any good ideas?
Plus, most of it was translated anyway.
Help us.
What do we know? Sin is Jekt. Thus you have a link, a bond with Sin. That may be our key.
So, what do we do?
We think and we wait.
2 things I'm bad at.
Bitch, same.
Okay, go ahead and talk to everyone. This is a Star Tropic situation, I think. Oh, I forgot about this. So remember, Yuna is Sid's, I think it's niece. Yeah. And this is the first time that they're meeting.
Yep, I knew that's why he turned around.
It's so, like, small, but, man, I like this, Sid.
It's raining in here.
It's a terrible day for rain.
But sir, the windshield's up. He throws him out.
Still thinking.
We need to sit and think this through. There has to be a way.
So much for the final Aeon solving everything.
Traveler Sphere, Safe Sphere is level 3. Safe Spheres can now teleport you back to the airship thanks to the Rin the Albed.
Yep. Excuse me.
Yeah, evidently that was me earlier. I had sinuses and things real bad, and I found the weirdest but most effective cure. I ordered Popeyes for dinner.
Rush this and we'll lose everything.
Huh.
We need to plan carefully.
You want to clear the sinuses? You get yourself some spicy food.
I mean, that checks.
And I mean, you can hear me. I'm not snorting or hacking or anything. Thanks, Popeye's signature spicy wings.
May I help you?
Definitely take a look at his wares. So, all of these weapons are pretty fucking good because we're going to be able to customize them to put more stuff on them. I would say this is probably going to be something you want to grind off screen to get these weapons. And the armor as well, honestly, if we can. Because they're a similar deal. They have 3 empty slots and an HP plus 10 by default. Now, I would say since Tidus already has the Brotherhood, I think we can safely skip on him for now for that. Definitely get one for... Get one for... Yeah, get one for Auron.
This sword is not for good boys and girls. You get it? Because my Shiranui.
Oh, Shiranui.
Not allowed to be in Smash.
God.
It turns out that was a translation joke. In the Japanese version, he said, the Japanese ratings board's a pain in the ass, and they said no.
Which is ridiculous, because you have someone like Bayonetta in the game.
Yeah. You just reminded me that our Japanese voice actress passed away last week.
Yeah. Makoto.
And what timing too? Because I'm still playing Yakuza Kiwami. She's Reina.
Oh.
One of Kiryu's childhood friends. In Yakuza Kiwami. I don't want to say more about her, considering. I mean, you've played Like a Dragon, but so. Well, she's like never mentioned though, but.
Yeah, I watched someone play Like a Dragon. I did miss a couple of things here and there, but.
You'll know that Kiryu has a penchant for losing people he cares about.
I mean, I already just felt that.
Okay, so I'll just say it. Reina gets offed, and I think I'm glad the stream where she dies was not the stream where I found out her voice actress died.
Yeah, because that would have sucked.
Yep. I was worried about it, but it didn't happen.
What is Yuna's weapon?
The malleable staff.
Okay, magic plus 5, magic plus 3. Go ahead. I'm gonna say get that, because very soon Yuna is going to become our premier attacking mage once we get double cast on Lulu.
Okay, so I don't have enough money to buy anything else.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hold off for
Your
now.
patronage is very much appreciated.
And check his items.
Welcome.
Because there's something I do want to draw your attention to in here. Hey, look at that. You can finally buy Al Bhed potions.
Hooray, even though I still have 16 left.
I would say get these off screen if you want to get a bunch. Because I still think they're the best healing item in the game.
I got 4 more, so I got an even 20.
Okay. That's the big thing. Oh, he sells remedies too. That's nice.
I've already got 12.
Okay, so you can. Yeah, but if you need more, you can get them.
All right, that's the end of my spending.
Thank you. Your patronage
Okay.
is very much appreciated.
All right, keep talking to everyone.
Where'd everybody else go? Oh. Well, Orin, I know, walked out.
Yeah, you gotta go like all the way down here and talk to people around here and then go back. I wonder where... Oh, wait. I must train or the airship will rob me of my muscles. You haven't found the place of our home. Perhaps we were followed? I long for the sands of Beacon now. Desert it may be, but there is no place like home. The Lord Micah and unsent, but I saw him in Luca. The way that read, I thought it said incel for a second.
Jesus. That was
the
first time
being so close to sin.
Yep.
You are a traitor, no? Then you are one with the Albed.
Albed compilation sphere. Use previously saved Albed primer data to synthesize a new Albed primer.
Yeah, you can't do anything with this. Pretty much that's for if you're doing a separate save file and you've already collected all the primers on another file and you want to be able to play it from the beginning and understand everything they're saying. Once you've talked to everyone, head back to the bridge. What? I don't know where this is. Fuck. Airship after... Okay. These things here belong to Master Rin. They are not yours to take. We don't know how Sin will react. We left kids on the ground, safer for them. I finally have figured out how it is that this ship is moved. Wow. Yep, you're not going to tell us, okay?
And if he did, would we understand him anyway? Oh, that's where everybody else is.
I'd be able to translate, eventually.
I'm no good. At all.
What are you talking about?
All this time I've been thinking about how to defeat Sin. But beyond the teachings of Yevon, I know nothing. I'm sorry.
Yuna, no apologies.
But...
Apology is running. Yuna never run away.
Thank you, Kamari.
So, Kamari, you got any good ideas?
Yevon's teachings.
The teachings won't help us fight Sin.
No answer in the teachings. Answers lie outside. Must know both sides to find answer.
Both sides.
Micah knows much. Find him, make him talk.
That's it! Kamari, you rock!
Kimari runs, so not rock.
Wait. Damn it. I clicked away. The sin I saw in the ruins was calm. Why is this? With this ship, revenge against the followers of Yevon will be ours.
I wonder if Warren's outside.
I don't think he is. He was in the hallway.
I didn't see him.
He was in the hallway next to the cockpit.
I wonder if somebody is out here. Oh, I would never.
But they will be later.
Oh, I would never do this. Never in a million years. I think the turbulence would knock you over anyway. Yeah, I thought that's what this place was. Oh, there you are.
Rush this and we'll lose everything. We need to plan carefully.
Hey guys, I just had a great idea.
It was my idea. Let me tell them.
It's like this, yeah?
I just thought...
The hymn's the key.
Ah!
The hymn?
Sir Jecht likes the hymn of the faith, correct?
Yeah?
That's why he was listening to it in Makalania.
Sin, violence incarnate, listening peacefully.
I know it's your old man, and I don't mean no disrespect, but...
No, it's fine. I've gotten used to it.
Let me say it. If we attack Sin head-on, we've little chance of winning. However, if he hears the hymn of the faith, he will become docile.
Yeah,
Or just give him a giant blitz ball. He'll want to do the Jecht shot.
Might be against the rules and all, but who's keeping track, yeah?
Just don't have him shoot at any nearby countries.
Yeah, it could really work.
I would say, do you want to see... I want to see Sin do the Jecht shot.
It's
That'd
worth
be
a
funny.
try.
Talk to Sid to open the nav map. Pick a destination and you're there.
Okay. So I think as of this point is when the super bosses start showing up in certain areas. Talk to Waka.
I got a good feeling about this.
Maybe it's later. He has a line. Just talk to Sid.
Well, that sounds like a plan to me. My baby here will take us anywhere we want.
Okay. So the game wants you to go back to Bavel for plot. Let's start with some optional stuff first.
We're playing Pokemon first.
No. We're going to be, but not yet. Go back one. go to input.
All but have left riddles in 1,000-year-old ruins scattered across Spira. Decipher them to learn the passwords.
So across the course of the game, we found various pillars, and when we examined them, they just had a bunch of letters and stuff on them. I'm not going to waste your time with going through each of these, because there's only 3 of them anyway. Type in all capital letters, God Hand. No space.
Now, wouldn't that be funny if all of a sudden we started playing that?
I mean, it would be funny, but... This is Square being cute, and giving the physical punching attacker a weapon named after one of their other games, because Zell in Final Fantasy VIII had some gloves named Guys. We didn't get them, because getting the gloves for him doesn't really do anything. But it is a cute naming tradition they had. Alright, input again. Victorious.
All caps?
Yep. Okay. And the last one. Murasabe.
As in Sephiroth's sword?
No. Actually, wait. I always get these mixed up. There's like 3 different. Yeah, that's you've spelled it correctly. Okay, now I want you to go to search. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna put in Moots all the coordinates that we're gonna look up, because it'll probably be faster to just do it that way.
Oh, Rich sent me that meme earlier. I'm sure we'd appreciate it. I never gave it a thought the entire time we were making fun of Waka's racism.
Oh yeah, you mean the fact that the Blitzball stadiums are Machina?
Yeah.
Their explanation for that is Yevon does get to decide what Machina is forbidden and which aren't. And they've labeled the Blitzball stadiums as, like, not forbidden Machina.
Yeah, that's classic religious hypocrisy if I ever saw it.
Right? Alright. Keep going.
Okay,
the Omega.
Thankfully, it's not super precise. $16. 57. 29. 73. 39. 57. and then one more. Alright, that's all of them.
Okay. Let's start with the Cenubia Sands. We're gonna get some treasure.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
Save, of course.
Yeah, there's not anything bad here. It's the same enemies you fought in Beaconell, but I imagine you don't want to put all those passwords in again.
No.
Alright, the Ascalon. I believe this is the weapon for Tidus. Let's see what it does. If it's no good, we can always just sell it. Double AP? That could be useful for grinding. It means you get twice as much points for the sphere grid levels and stuff. Alright, now let's go to Besaid Falls.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
There you go.
A Dragoon Lance.
Weapon for Kamari. Let's take a look at that. It's probably better than whatever he has.
By a country mile.
Yeah, get some strength ups on that. That wouldn't be bad. Okay. Alright, next. We're gonna go to Battle Site.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
You might have to look a bit for this one. I think it's all the way to the left or something. It should just be one chest.
There it is.
This, yeah, there you go.
A Phantom Bangle.
Phantom Bangle. I don't remember who this. I think bangles are for Lulu. Yeah. Not bad. The Eater abilities let you absorb that element, so she would be immune to everything but water with that, or not water. Thunder.
Yep.
Not bad. Okay, now we're heading for the Mihen Ruins.
So most of these password places, like just like one area unlocks.
Yep.
It looks like.
2 of them were not, but we'll get to that. Yeah, you weren't expecting to be all the way back there, were you?
No.
Sonar, I think that's for Riku? If it's a weapon, which that sounds like it. See, here's the thing. Initiative is pretty good, but there's no beating fucking alchemy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one you might want to sell because we have ways of getting like first strike and stuff on weapons. Okay. Now let's go to Mushroom Block.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
Just being thorough in case anything bad happens.
It shouldn't. I would warn you if you're about to walk into a dark Aeon or something. These are all enemies from like the beginning of the game.
Oh.
Yeah.
You fuckers are dead.
Yeah, just swing and kill them. Yeah, just swing, dude. Who cares?
Farewell.
It won't open.
Ah, we don't. That's right. We never got the mirror. Fuck. I'll just tell you, this chest contains Riku's ultimate weapon.
Hmm.
We can only open it once we've gotten the celestial mirror, which is gonna be probably one of the things I have you do off screen, because it's kind of annoying to fully unlock that thing.
All right.
I forgot about that. My bad.
Put it on the checklist.
All right.
Farewell. No time to waste. Let's go.
Actually, it might not matter for Riku, because getting the sigil and the crest. Let me see what that entails. Go to Besaid Ruins 1 and 2 next.
Yeehaw! Here we
These
go!
we can get without the mirror. Yeah, finagle around here. Yeah. What was that? Victorious?
Yeah.
I think it's a weapon for... No, I think it's armor for Riku. Immunity to fire, ice, and lightning. Not bad.
I mean, I'll take that over 10 plus HP.
Okay. And then last, the other Besaid Ruins.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
Verasame, weapon for Orin. Go ahead and take a look at what that gives them.
Piercing 1 MP cost.
Everything, and I mean everything, only costs 1 MP.
Dang.
Pretty good. We might customize it later. For now, you can stick with Shiranui.
Okay.
Alright, now, let's dip our toes and see if we can do this next part now. Because we might be able to do it, we might not. Head back to the Xanarkand ruins. So, when we completed the cloister in Xanarkand,
here we go!
We did not get a destruction sphere.
Mm-hmm.
Take a look around here and see if there's a glowing pad It might be on the... Oh, yeah, here it is. Use that to go to Dome area. So you don't have to walk all the way back through Xanarkand.
Oh, back to the fun Tetris place.
Unfortunately, yes. We are going back there one last time. Destruction sphere. Yep, you already know.
Yeah, that I remember. Mental break might work pretty good on him.
Try it.
Yeah, I will.
This is the point of the game where you can just experiment if you want. Like, see what works. Armor break, power break, mental break. If Tidus gets his overdrive, use it, by the way, because Tidus unlocks new overdrives the more he uses his current ones. So we want to work on that to get him some new stuff.
He can't use his overdrive right now.
He can't, but I'm saying, like, if you do get it, then just, you know, pop it. Don't even think about saving it. Blaster punch. Boink.
Let's see if I can get Tidus to overdrive.
The Moogle kills it.
I would have loved that.
I don't think he's going to be able to get it because this attack just keeps having his HP.
Yeah.
It's fine, though.
No time to waste. Let's go.
Don't forget to heal.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Now, if only we get that 1 MP cost for Yuna, right?
That would be amazing.
What if I told you her ultimate weapon has it? Her ultimate weapon is not that bad to get all the stuff you need for it either, fortunately. We've actually already got one piece of it, believe it or not.
I was worried about him the most.
I mean, you start Phoenix down in these guys.
Well, first.
Sure, good call.
And then... Oh, I need to buy some more, too.
More what? Phoenix Downs?
Oh, yeah, I have like 6.
I mean, now that you have the airship shop, you can buy them from there whenever you want.
Yeah.
There's an ability I would like to get for Riku that makes you get a lot more gil for battles. But I don't remember what the reagents we need to get that are. Let's see. Let's look that up while you're doing this. Let's see. Gillionaire. Oh, Riku's celestial weapon has it, actually. Okay, well let's see what you need to get hers fully unlocked. For Riku's...
Oh, now Titus has it.
His overdrive? I mean, go ahead and do it. Okay, so Riku's you can also do without running into a dark Aeon, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Both of hers, her sigil and her crest, are on Beaconell Island. This is probably going to be one of the ones I have you do off-screen. Let's see, what else does... Oh, God Hand doesn't have alchemy. But that's fine, because it has break damage on the triple overdrive, double AP, and Billionaire. And if you ever care about healing, you can just switch in battle back to the weapon that does have alchemy. Mental break works well.
Yeah, it sure did earlier.
Go, Moogle, go!
You had me thinking maybe...
Nah.
Sucks I gotta do all this again just to get back up there.
It does, and there's really nothing you can do about it. I thought that teleporter pad was supposed to take you further than it did. I mean, you could just run from every battle, too, if you want to get back there faster.
Just...
Let's go.
The less grinding I have to do later, the better. They are netting me at least an orb or...
A level or two, yeah.
Yep.
You are getting key spheres from them as well.
So I'm not going to complain too much. It's just something I'd rather put on a podcast and do, turn my brain off, and not think for a while.
I really wish we could have just killed Yunalesca last session, because that would have been pretty optimal to run around and do all this, but...
Yeah, if I didn't have to work the next morning, I would have absolutely said one more try. But it wasn't to be. But hey, at least now I can get like a rough idea. I knocked out something you wanted me to do in between. And oh boy.
Damn. Move up.
See ya!
Woo! Hey, they gave me Phoenix Sounds.
Yep, I don't have to buy them now.
Oh, hey, there's a... Did we get that? I think we did. Oi.
Nah.
Heal?
Yeah, I know what to do here.
Yeah. Zero. So I got some kind of bad news for you. I think the next game is the last time you're going to be able to do this kind of undead cheese for a while. Because I can't remember if it's a thing you can do in 12. I don't think it's in 13 at all. Or its sequels, but I've never played those games.
But Greg's in 13 too.
Greg is in 13 too, yeah.
He's also a major character in 12, I know. Man, 2025 is going to be the bad era, huh? Well,
might be.
Except 10-2, I've heard people either love it or they don't like it.
Here's the thing, without getting too deep into it. I think it's cool that there is finally an actual direct sequel to a Final Fantasy game where you get to see the characters again and see how the world has progressed and what's going on with everyone. The battle mechanics take some getting used to, but I think they're interesting enough on their own. But the whole thing does kind of play like a Final Fantasy game trying to do a Charlie's Angels. There are some characterizations I don't like in there, but we'll get there. I don't like it as much as this game, but I don't think it's as bad as everyone. Oh, I don't think it's as bad as everyone makes it out to be.
No.
Personally.
I think the one that we really have to be afraid of is Lightning Returns, unless I decide to skip that entirely. The 13 trilogy in general, I think we should be afraid of.
I mean, yeah.
And although I've beaten 15. 15.
Okay, hold on. Let's look around a bit with Orin here. What is that ability to the top left? Up there. Entrust? Okay. So, Entrust gives your overdrive gauge to somebody else. That can be useful, but it's not one we have to care about. I would say, what is that rock right there? A level 3? You're pretty much at the end of Orin's path, so you have 2 choices. If you want to go back and get zombie attack, now's your time to do it, because it's right up there above that HP. To your right. It's going to take some backtracking to do, because I believe you can only move every 4 backwards. But after you grab that, you can come back over here and then break into Tidus's grid to start getting some more strength up, some more speed, because Orin doesn't have a ton of speed.
No, he does not.
Maka, Orin, and Tidus basically want to break into each other's
What good
grids.
is this place? All that trouble getting here only to find ruins.
Well, a lot's happened. You should know. There's no more final summoning.
What do you mean?
Hey, we've got a plan, okay?
And this plan's going to work?
It has to.
So, you're saying it's all in your hands now? Fine. You do what you like, however you like. I'll just wait my turn. Well, it doesn't matter who does the deed, but are you sure you're up to it?
You just watch. We'll get Sin.
Oh, I'm sure you will. But hello, shall we?
What was that run cycle he just did?
Yeah, go ahead and save. Okay. So, let's see.
Do I have to do the entire thing again?
No. So what we need to do now is, do you know how some of these squares were white squares?
Mm-hmm.
We have to step on all 7 white squares.
I just stepped on one.
There's 3 in this room, and there's 4 in the next room. I have a map for the 4 in the next room. I'll put that in moods.
Alright, that one and that one. Nope. Nope. Aha.
Okay. I'm going to take a look at that map.
So...
Don't walk onto that.
Don't walk onto that dais right there.
The thing that just came up, yeah, don't walk onto that.
Okay.
Or we might have a really bad time.
Ah, shit.
Well.
I just didn't know where they are.
So I don't know if that means you have to do the ones in the first room again or not.
We're gonna find out, aren't we?
Uh-huh. I think it's the one... Yeah, that one.
Motherfucker! Motherfucker! Okay, well, it was this one. This one. And this one.
Alright, go get that destruction sphere. There's a recess on the right side of the screen at the front of the room. Do not walk out. If you walk out, you'll have to do all this over again.
I'm trying to find...
Check near the screen up there. You should be able to... If you walk on these now, I think you're fine. There should be like a hole where that screen was, or they might be talking about the screen in the next room.
Probably. On the right, to the right of it, you said?
Yeah. There we go. Let's see if this works. Perfect. Grab that. The magistral rod.
Magistral rod? So
it's a weapon for Yuna.
Should be.
Let's see.
Half MP cost.
Can't say no to that. What is her weapon right now got?
Magic and sensor.
Okay. That might be... We can put more stuff on this too, so this will probably be pretty good for you in the meantime before you get her celestial weapon. Okay, we are done here. You can use the save point and get out of here.
Goodbye, unfun Tetris room. Rest in piss.
Yep,
we'll never be missed.
It'll never be missed, but we will be back here in the next game.
No more Tetris, though. Fuck.
Are you sure about that?
Why did they think that was a good idea to do again?
I'm just kidding. You don't have to deal with it. I'm not going to keep you in fear. Don't worry.
Nah, I might just forget this tomorrow anyway.
Alright. Now that we've done that, if we've done everything correctly, that should be all 5 temples and their destruction spheres that we've acquired. Go to Baj Temple.
Yeah, here we go!
I don't know if we're going to be able to do this fight or not, but we're going to give it a try. Definitely save here. So I don't know if you remember this, but this area was from the beginning of the game.
Yeah, I do.
Go ahead and hop in the water.
What's up? Something here?
I almost got eaten by a fiend here. Payback time.
I get the picture. All right, let's go.
Actually, tell you what. Click surface. And then run back to that save point and save again.
So we don't see this.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You already know.
I grew up in the era of unskippable cutscenes. Whatever I can do to mitigate that forever.
So here's the thing with this boss. Not only is he difficult, I'll leave this to your discretion if you want to go for this. He has a 50% chance of dropping a weapon that basically has no encounters.
Well, we saved. Let's try it.
Alright.
He's underwater, right?
Yep.
Do I have to approach something? Do I wait for him?
Try to walk. Yeah, go over this way.
Ah!
He's weak to everything. Hastaga, everyone?
Well, it's Riku's turn right now.
Oh. What does he have to steal? Water gem? Eh. Here's the thing with this guy. He has a move that can stone you. And if you get stoned underwater... Okay, thank God it didn't happen. If you get stoned underwater, that character immediately dies. There's just nothing you can do. Can't use a soft, they just get deleted. Let's see this. He's susceptible to blind.
Nope.
No. Okay. Have Riku... Let's use her overdrive and let's mix 2 grenades and see what that gets us. See how much damage this does. Okay. Alright. Tidus can use quick hit if we have it. Or no, you've already got haste to go, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You can either attack or you can cheer. Waka can just attack. Unfortunately, that's all he's going to be able to do. Ew. Riku can use, let's see what items we have to use. Maybe use her to keep everybody alive with Abed potions. Tidus is going to be our main damage dealer, unfortunately.
And even that's not doing much.
It's not, but it's all we got. Why isn't it doing that much?
I knew there was a point to the cage in his stomach.
Yep. Let's see, can he... Oh wait, we don't have Yuna. Oh wait, no, not Yuna. Let's see if he can be slowed. He is immune to it. Fuck. Just keep whacking, I guess.
Well, that's great.
Use Riku to heal him, yeah. I mean, if we can do this now, that's going to be excellent. Have her use grenade, or yeah, heal. That's a better idea. Well, fuck. That's super bad. Let's see. I won't lie, I kind of wish he had killed Waka if he was going to do that.
Huh. Struggle does a lot more damage than my regular attacks do.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to use a auto potion to keep myself alive before he does anything else.
Use a grenade and see how much that does.
Don't I have to use a mix for that?
No.
Oh.
Not that much better. Please miss. Okay. We're not out of this yet completely, but...
Where does overdrive be any good here? I can't
Not
even.
really. You're cursed, so you can't use it anyway. If you had his attack reels from playing Blitzball, that one would be really fucking good, but not much we can do. Fuck. You want to try again?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the thing. There is something that we can go get for an overdrive mix that would make this not so bad, but it's going to require us to capture every monster in the Calmlands and the Cavern of the Stolen Faith.
I don't know.
Okay. Let's give it one more try. If it doesn't work, we're going to go start monster catching. Because the rewards you get for capturing one of every monster from every area, as well as like certain species creations, are really fucking good.
Although I think that might be something I might end up doing this weekend.
Yeah. Do we have 2 water gems?
Yeah.
Give that. Try mixing both those. Let's see what we get from that. Okay, it's about the same.
That actually looks a little bit better than what we got before.
Hey, Stika, everyone. I mean, it really sucks he's not susceptible to any of the breaks or like status ailments. I wish he was.
Well, breaks wouldn't matter because Orin's not with us.
Yeah, but somebody can break into Orin's grid and get the breaks.
True.
Usually Tidus or Waka want to do that. I guess chuck grenades, you have the most of them, and it's going to hit harder than her physical attack. Yep. I want to say that if he kills 2 people with Stone Punch, he won't use it again. But I don't know for certain. I feel like there's some bosses that do that, and they like design them so that if they see there's one person's left, they stop using that move, so you don't just get insta killed by that.
Alright, now Waka's doing a little bit better attack.
Okay.
I would like to cheer till he starts hitting thousands.
Sure. How many cheers have you done?
No less than 3.
Okay. So here's the thing, if you don't struggle with this character, he will eventually spit them out and reduce their HP to 1 instead of outright killing them.
Yeah, but struggling unfortunately does the most damage.
Yeah. You will get a turn to revive her, unfortunately.
Alright, let's try it and see what happens.
Just, yeah, defend. I'm always saying to do that because that'll save you from having to waste a turn reviving her.
One more cheer and I'm done.
Okay. What the fuck? Alright, well, you can...
As much as I don't wanna, I don't see any other way out of this.
I mean, go ahead, I guess. I'll see if you can get more Mega Phoenixes. somewhere.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Wow. Well, that's game. That sucked. Alright, we'll be back here later. I can't believe he got two back to back.
And I honestly would have been fine with Riku going because she wasn't doing much of the damage. Granted, she was the healer, but Waka could do that.
Yeah, but he can't use Al-Bed potions. Because remember, Al-Bed potions you can only use through the use command, not through items.
Yeah.
Okay. Monster catching it is then.
Until I get sick of it, which, honestly, that sounds way better than everything else I've done so far.
Let's head for Besaid Island.
Alright, what was their monster catching?
The Taming Sword. The Catcher. Yeah. Don't worry about it for Yuna or Lulu. You're not going to be using them. You're not going to be using Kamari either, probably. Tidus, Waka, Riku take priority because there's going to be some areas where you're underwater.
Alright, let's start from the beginning, I guess. So first was...
Besaid Island.
Yeah! Here we go!
So, in Besaid Island, you do not want to actually go to the town of Besaid. Because if you do, Dark Valifor is waiting on you. And, they are going to kill you. There is a ways to go before you reach the town of Besaid.
So just stick to the pathway up at least.
Yeah, I'll tell you when you're like in the danger zone. Go towards the safe point and continue on.
I'm gonna save right here.
Sure. So there are only 3 enemies we need to get in Besaid. That is the Dingo, the Condor, and the Water Flam.
And Christine's missing the banger song. She loves this song now. Will they show up if I just stay here? Or do I have to go in the water?
I think you have to go in the water and get to the next area.
What a great song, too.
Oh.
No, I don't think you can. It's not giving me an op prompt or anything.
Alright, head back then. That's weird. There should be another way we can go to... Oh, okay, here we go. That's weird. Yeah, this area should have encounters.
Okay, so wait, is this all 3 of them?
Physical. I think so, actually. So, if you get 10 of each, there's something else we can get too.
Well, let's just keep catching them, I guess.
Yeah, let's put that at 1. Yeah, thankfully they're pretty weak, so...
Well, this is Area 1 after we've been to the semifinals, so...
This is also going to give you some spheres for doing sphere grid stuff, you know?
I think it's read what that said.
Oh, you know what? That's a good idea. Hold on a second. Open your menu. Go to Overdrive. Let's check Tidus's overdrives first. Okay, go to Set Mode. So read what these do. There are various ways that you can charge your overdrive gauge. Victor or Slayer might not be bad since we're going to be killing so much stuff. Warrior isn't bad either, but I think Victor or Slayer might get you more. We'll experiment and we'll find out. See what the others have as well, because everyone has overdrive modes. Okay.
Honestly, for the characters that aren't present, maybe when Wins Battle should be in there.
Yeah. Try that for Waka, because you did Slayer for Tidus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yuna, you can... Either one of these are fine for her.
Well, I'm going to be using her for healing, so why not?
Okay. What about Orin?
Charges on character's turn.
Yeah, I don't think that one gives you that much, though. That's the problem with it.
We'll go Warrior for Orin.
Try Warrior, and that way we can kind of gauge how much you get for all 3 of those, you know?
Riku gets a lot of turns, so maybe Ally?
Yeah, that might not be bad for her.
Or Healer, because she has the Elbit potions.
Yep. Either one's fine, honestly. Kamari, we barely use them, so Warrior or Slayer, I guess. Did we do one for Lulu? Comrade isn't bad for Lulu, I would say. We can experiment and see how much you get from that. Yeah, this is supposed to be a hint, I think, about one of the passwords. I don't know what it actually said because I don't have the translation. Okay, save here, save here, save here. I think this is where you can accidentally walk into Besaid and fight Dark Valifor. It doesn't give you, like, a chance to back out or anything if you accidentally walk in there. So I just want you to be safe and not have to deal with that.
Okay. But which direction is he?
I would say just go back the way you came. Keep fighting in that area. now. You gonna crawl up? Okay. Good kitty.
Yeah, I got to see my sister's cat again, even though he was very, very shy.
Aww.
I will say, when I stayed Friday night at my sister's house after the trip. I woke up and I saw the cat and I actually said good morning and it meowed back.
Aww.
Love that. It was like, oh, even though you're weary of me, you still have the courtesy to say hello.
That's how it's done.
Tell you what, go to open your menu and go to customize. Let's see what we can put on that taming sword for Cheetahs. I'm gonna see if we can get I forget how bad this was.
Oh, thank God. Once they introduced shoulder buttons, they made this so much better. Oh.
There it is. Ooh, first strike. What does first strike use? Fuck. First strike is really good. I'm gonna say do it.
Okay.
First strike does what it says it does. Even if they ambush you, you get the first turn.
Hmm.
It's also good because it means you can just run or use flee to get away from any fight. Okay.
Any others?
Look at Orin.
What was his? Oh shit.
Beast. It was right below it. It was Beastmaster, I think. What does piercing cost? Level 2. That's worth it because this is the only weapon Orin has that doesn't have piercing innate, and you don't want to have to be dealing with the armor enemies not fucking taking damage from Orin. That's just annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Waka, you can do whatever. You can give him strength plus 10 if it doesn't cost anything important. Let's see. Ah, it does. Damn. Okay, never mind. Your call. Doesn't really matter too much for his, but...
Nah, I'd rather save him. Rather save him if it could be used for something else.
Okay.
Alright. Time to play some more Pokemon.
Yep.
Speaking of Pokemon, who was going to tell me that The Power of Us is actually a great fucking movie?
I haven't seen it.
It's legitimately good.
Huh.
That is a move. So I was listening to a podcast talk about it, and they said, this is a movie you can say to someone, oh, you haven't seen the Pokemon anime movies in a while, since like the first 3? You don't need to see the other ones, just go watch this one. It's the second movie in that reboot timeline that they established before they stopped making movies. And it's very well animated, and the story is actually very, very nice. Like, you know how most Pokemon movies have a bunch of fucking characters that stand around and do nothing?
Yeah.
No, that is not the case in this one. Every character's story matters, and they intertwine with the overall plot.
Cool.
So yeah, The Power of Us. The Power of Us it's the best Pokemon movie I've seen since 3.
Yeah. Since 1 and 3.
I like 2. I like the first 3, and
I like 2, but 1 and 3 hit.
4 is just we have Princess Mononoke at home.
Yeah. 1 and 3 hit pretty good emotional beats, I feel.
I'm so mad that the Diamond and Pearl trilogy is among the fucking worst.
Yeah, the fucking what is it, the Rise of Darkrai, the Shaman and the Guillotine and the Sky Warrior, and
I am all for everyone collectively coming together, taking Shaman and shoving it into a wood chipper.
Shaman's annoying in that movie, from what I remember. Yeah.
Shaman is awful. It gives that adorable Pokemon a bad name. Movie Shaman, right into a wood chipper. I wouldn't shed a tear. I think that was that the worst one I ever watched. I have a ranking on my letterbox account, so I don't remember which one I actually did rank was the worst.
The Hoopa movie is pretty fucking bad.
Were you surprised?
The Hoopa ring.
Yeah.
That's all I remember from that movie.
That and or you surprised, because that's regular Hoopa's catchphrase.
Mm-hmm.
That might actually be worth looking into. Which Pokemon movies do I think actually are truly heinous? Those two we mentioned are among them. Oh, the Keldeo movie sucks, and not just because of sexual predators in it.
Yeah, it's not that good.
Oh yeah, that's my one warning to you. If you do watch The Power of Us, unfortunately, Icky Lasagna has a bit part, but he's not a major character, so don't worry about it. It was released before everyone learned anyway.
I was gonna say, if it's old enough, it's whatever, you know, like...
Yeah, it was 2018. He was blacklisted in 2019.
I can't fucking stand Nog Eggnog, but I'm not gonna let him destroy Full Metal Alchemist for me. You know?
Plus, if they do it like an anniversary or something, they're not gonna hire him back again anyway. According to my ranking, oh, how could I forget? The actual worst Pokemon movie, in my opinion, is Heroes.
The Latios and the Latios movie? Yeah.
Yeah, that movie killed Pokemon being in theaters forever for a reason. Mm-hmm. Latios and Latias screaming every 5 seconds was irritating. And Keldeo is, well, it's not, Keldeo's not even the title, it's Kirim and the Sword of Justice. It's so bad they didn't bother naming it after him.
Mm-hmm. The whole thing is the tale of, like, the fourth musketeer. And that's what Keldeo is supposed to be. He's supposed to, like, be going through his rite of passage to earn the right to be one of the musketeers.
And he picks on a grumpy old ice dragon to prove himself.
It's weird that Kirim can freely switch in that movie between Black Kirim and White Kirim.
We can all agree that the dumbest decision they ever made was they made 2 versions of the same movie for Reshiram and Zekrom. And why did they do that?
Yeah, why did they do that?
They're the same movie with those minor differences. Yeah, Hoopa was my third to last. Then Volcanion because it was forgettable. Then Black and White together. Then, okay, so from worst to best in my eyes, since I'm listing them off. Heroes, Kirim and the Sword of Justice, Hoopa and the Clash of Ages, Volcanion and the Mechanical Marvel, Black and White are tied because they're the exact same fucking movie. I don't care what anybody says. Genesect, The Legend Awakened. Mostly that movie's bad because of the plot inconsistency, because of a rights issue. It would be a little tiny bit higher otherwise. Giratina and the Sky Warrior, Arceus and the Jewel of Life, Jurassic Wismaker, Rise of Darkrai, Forever, Destiny Deoxys. Destiny Deoxys was only enjoyable because Deoxys was a horror slasher villain.
Yeah.
I choose you. Ranger in the Temple of the Sea, Lucario in the Mystery of Mew, Power of Us, first movie 2003. That's how good Power of Us is. I put it directly below the first movie.
I'll have to check it out then.
You probably rent it on Amazon Prime for like $3. I remember it being on Netflix at one point though, because like Pokemon had like a deal with Netflix for a while, but that's probably like no longer the case. Wait, but what I'm saying, it still is because that's where Horizons is.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I'm actually thinking about. I actually am thinking about watching Horizons regularly because they drop it in batches. Because like, you know, I love Pokemon, I love anime, but I was getting real fucking tired of Ash Ketchum. Plus, the real reason I stopped watching the Pokemon anime, the cast change still bothered me.
Yeah.
It's why I stopped watching Power Rangers as a kid. I was like, man, when you change the cast, I like even as a kid, I noticed.
So the bird is the only thing you have to capture at this point. You've hit the limit for the other two.
All right.
I think. So if you don't see the bird, just run.
Well, hey.
Well, let's see if you've hit the limit for the plan as well.
Oh, they tell you. Sorry, I was deep in that conversation.
Okay. No worries, no worries. This is a turn your brain off in autopilot, so I totally get it.
All right, let's leave.
Well, you gotta get. Do we have all the bird?
Okay.
You didn't get the message for limit reached for bird. See, ambushed? Nope. I get the first turn, bitch.
Yeah.
And what's been motivated me to watch the Pokemon movies is the podcast I listen to. Which is about to end, unfortunately, because there's no more Pokemon movies after a certain point. So I've been following along with them. Apparently, I'm going to rewatch Detective Pikachu because they did an episode on that, which I remember enjoying. I mean,
yeah,
with a live action Hollywood Pokemon movie, you could do a hell of a lot worse.
You could. I think it's okay.
It's over.
You know, it's not worth your time. The Knuckles Show on Paramount Plus. Do not watch it.
Yeah.
Unless
I've already seen it.
Oh, you actually watched, so you know exactly why I hate it.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, that sure was a 2000s family sports comedy film, not starring Knuckles, and starring the least funny character in the movies. I hate everything. Give me that 3 trailer tomorrow morning, please.
I'm pretty confident we're gonna get it.
No,
go ahead and save.
They said we are. I'm just like, please, show me that trailer now so I can wipe my memory of the Knuckles Show.
Not to mention they had that whole like. Didn't they have somebody? Hold on. I seem to recall some Zionism like getting.
I don't think it was more like that. I think it was just a poor coincidence because of real world events happened not long after that show came out. But because like there's like a whole plot where like Knuckles meets Wade's family and they're Orthodox Jewish, and he like learns about this, and he goes to visit Wade during the Sabbat and all that. Thankfully, there was no statements about events, but I get why one would feel that way, given that came out shortly after.
No, it's that and the one, the guy's like sister that was like a piece of shit.
Oh, his sister was actually a horrible character. Like she acted well, but her character was fucking bad.
Yeah, and she like was. they had her trained in like Israel's like self-defense martial art.
I must have missed that. They just, but like I know she was like an FBI agent. I'm like, how? You like, yeah, sure, you've got like the combat skills, but like you have the mental acuity of a literal child.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's go back. Kilika is next.
Kilika
There
Port.
are. Yeah, go to Kilika Port.
Like,
here we go.
How bad is it when the Ted show gets a family dynamic way better than the Knuckles show does?
Oh, wait a minute. Is there a Dark Aeon here? Hold on.
Yeah, let me know. I'm gonna save just in case.
I don't think Dark Ifrit is here. I think Dark Ifrit is like somewhere out in Beacon L for some reason. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. We went ahead to the woods.
Okay. I will say that the only good things about the Knuckles show were the low-budget rock opera. That was funny.
Yeah, that was fun.
And it having a weird connection to Sonic 06 for some reason.
You're talking about with the Flames of Disaster?
Yeah, and Iblis was a giant stage puppet.
I don't know what's going on there, but
I thought it was funny. I'm like, if there's anybody who's actually mad about this, I'm like, you're mad about a poor portrayal of a character from Sonic 06, and not even the ones people care about.
I was gonna say, I was probably less upset with it than I was with 06 as a whole, so.
Yeah, 06, like, that's the... When Sonic Team themselves messes it up, that's when I get angry. When, like, Hollywood Studio, I expect them to fuck it up. Alright, what are we looking for?
Okay. In Kilika, there are 4. The Dionix, which looks like a little lizard thing, Killer Bee, Yellow Element, and Ragora.
Yeah.
Here, I'll tell you what, because you're probably going to be doing some of this off-screen anyway. I'm going to send you a list. You scroll to the bottom, and it tells you each area. You click on that area, and it'll take you to that page and show you the monsters you need to catch. There is technically a spoiler in here for an area we're going to be going to, but, like, unfortunately, I don't have a good way of preventing that. It's not that huge of a deal, I don't think, anyway.
Also, this whole subplot of Wade battling his dad in like the bowling tournament, on its own, not bad and handled really well. Just doesn't belong in a show about Knuckles the Echidna.
Yeah. I would rather them focus on Knuckles than like...
Just call the show fucking Wade Whipple. I think I would have hated that show a lot less if they called it that. Now I'm worried if they do a Shadow spinoff, what they'll do with that. Because you know that's cut. Unfortunately, you know that's coming. Because despite how shitty that show was, it was Paramount Plus's most successful show.
I mean, yeah.
Like it broke like watch records, viewer retention records, all basically anything a Paramount Plus show freaking needed. Because other than that, you can't name me a successful Paramount Plus show.
Take that.
On the subject of Pokemon, if we are getting some kind of Nintendo Direct soon, I would like them to announce some information on Legends ZA.
We are getting a Nintendo Direct tomorrow, Zerby. We're getting an indie, and then we're getting a partner showcase right after it. So no Pokemon announcement tomorrow. There'll probably be a Pokemon Direct. Or a Shadow Drop like they do for every NSO thing.
I hope not a Shadow Drop.
Because we got Mystery Dungeon Red as a Shadow Drop. I don't think too many people even know that happens.
I mean, it was fairly recent.
It was this month. This has been a very long August. Especially for me.
ZA is releasing worldwide in 2025. We still don't have a date on it. But if they want to take their time on that, like, you're not going to hear me complain.
If they announce it's delayed, I'll be like, good. Delayed to the Switch 2 for all I fucking care.
I would rather them do that, in all honesty.
We already got some great games coming out for the Switch. Well, okay, now here's the other problem. No regular Nintendo Direct soon means no Prime 2 and 3 remastered. Unless we actually do get a regular Direct next month, because we usually do.
I think we're going to get one in, if not September, I think they're going to do one in November.
Yeah, because I don't think they can just bank on Mario and Luigi Brothership for the holiday season. I think they're going to have something cooking. No disrespect to Brothership, that game does look phenomenal.
I mean, they got Mario and Zelda. That's always what they coast on by.
Yeah, we do have a Zelda, but that is September. And we have a Mario Party in October.
Mario Party and a Mario RPG.
Yeah, and Jamboree I will definitely be streaming and LPing for sure. Because
I hope I can get Jamboree.
If I wasn't so low after my trip, I would have actually done that Best Buy deal that they had, where like if you were like a Best Buy Plus member or whatever it was, they had like a buy two get one on Switch games, and pre-orders were included. I'm like, well, that would like knock out like everything I want this year. That would get me Jamboree, Dragon Quest 3, and I do either Echoes of Wisdom or a Brothership.
Echoes of Wisdom, listen, I've wanted a Zelda game where you're actually controlling Zelda that isn't the CDI games and not her being in like a suit of armor for forever, okay?
Yeah, I get it. Part of me would have wanted it in like the traditional 3D Zelda sense, but hey, I'll take the adorable Link's Awakening remake style too.
Yeah, it's super cute still. It is very curious that they're doing that, and they're not doing the Oracle remakes like everyone was speculating.
That would be nice.
Those games are good. They were very ambitious for the time. Have you ever played them?
I think I remember renting them from Blockbuster one time, and I returned them because I couldn't progress past a certain point. Yeah, back when you could rent games from Blockbuster. Back when Blockbuster was in business.
I still got my card.
You should just show that up to a bar and they let you in. It's like, man, it's your ID, sir. It's like, no further questions. Go on in.
I still remember the building where Blockbuster was down here.
Me too.
It got converted into like a Caporium building.
Mine got turned into Fine Wine and Good Spirits.
What is that?
It's a winery.
I probably should have guessed that.
Yeah, it's in the name of the company, Fine Wine and Good Spirits. The problem with that company is it's fucking everywhere. There's one in every goddamn town.
I've never heard of it, so I don't know if we have one.
It's probably regional to where I live, but it's every town where I live has one.
See ya!
I get you, like. I feel like we haven't been running into the. All right, you got the max on lizards. What about the bee? Okay, the bee you can still capture. I wish there was a nicer way to see your totals for this.
Yeah, like next to the capture, like put like a number / maximum. You know, like most normal games do that.
You know, they didn't think to fix that with the HD remaster for some reason. Here's the cool thing about the capture weapons, and something you can actually do for Riku that a lot of people do. You can get certain items to put Death Strike on her weapon, where if she attacks somebody and they're not immune to instant death, they're just dead. And that still counts as capturing them if she kills them that way.
All right, no Rigoras either.
So it's the yellow element and the killer bees.
Nope, just yellow element now.
Yep. See, this won't take too long. At least early on, it won't. So what you get for this is every single time you capture one of every monster from every area, the guy at the monster arena will give you a reward for that, and he will create a new monster that you could fight only at the arena. Those monsters are pretty much impossible to beat without moderate grinding and maybe the celestial weapons. They're not as bad as the Dark Aeons, but for all intents and purposes in the original game, the monsters in this arena were basically your super bosses of the game before they added the Dark Aeons. For example, the first monster that gets created, the one that you get for capturing one of every monster from Besaid, he has more HP than the final boss of this game.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the rewards are what we really care about. Being able to fight any monster anytime you want is also nice, because if there's certain things you want to steal or win, that makes it easier to do that. You do have to pay money to fight those monsters, but it's not that much.
Take that.
Alright, we're looking for the yellow element specifically. I'd say hang around the save point, so as soon as you find them, you can just warp out of here. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, I do hope we get Prime 2 and Prime 3 remasters, because it's gonna be kind of weird to, like, to fill in that gap, you know? Prime 4 happens after Prime 3, and after the source of all Phazon is gone. We've hit the limit for the elements, by the way. Alright, next.
Well, my point was, like, worst case scenario, I've already broken my Wii U out for my Twilight Princess playthrough on SVR, so I have the Prime Trilogy on there. I'll just do it there.
Sure.
I don't want to because I would rather play the remasters where they have better controls and I don't have to use the fucking Wiimote, but...
Yeah, but the Wiimote controls, I think, work well enough for those games.
Yeah, well, while I'm streaming, it's not as fun.
Sure.
Alright, we're next.
We're going to the Mihin High Road. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 monsters to capture here.
Alright, so I think this might be the last batch I do tonight.
Okay,
and then,
sure.
so after this batch, I'm gonna call it because I do have my first day back at work tomorrow since I took off for my trip that I did not want to go on.
Sure. We'll capture these, we'll go back to the monster arena, we'll collect our rewards, and we'll stop.
And then
How's that sound?
Yep. And then I will I'll do the rest of this over the weekend. And I'll basically follow like I assume you're preparing like a checklist of things I need to do before we go fight the final bosses.
Yes.
Okay. Is it much beyond monster catching? I just want to get like a rough idea in my head what exactly it is I'm going to be doing.
Okay. So I'll give you the rundown. Don't go that way. Actually, go back the other way. I think there might be different encounters on this road. Our checklist is beat that boss, Geoscanio, the underwater guy. Because if we beat him and get into the temple, we get we get some pretty good items, and we get an optional Aeon.
Okay.
I'll just tell you, it's Anima. Anima is really fucking good. Their overdrive is probably going to be the strongest thing we have in the game. Without doing like Dark Aeon grinding. Their overdrive hits like 16 times individually. Just for like a comparison, if you will. Yojimbo, we don't have to go get. He's the Aeon in the Cavern of the Stolen Faith. But if you do go get him, Yojimbo can be a win button against every single enemy in the game. Because the way that he works is you pay him money, and he does an attack based on how much money you give him. If you give him enough money to use an attack called Zanmato, that attack will insta-kill any enemy in the game. And I mean any enemy. The final boss, the Dark Aeons, the Ultra Super Boss, you can kill all of them with that move. The only problem is, the money he asks for is based on how much HP the enemy has. And it does mean you have to do a lot of money grinding if you're going to do that. So that's why I'm saying he's not as necessary if you don't want to go after him. That cavern is still worth going to because there's strong enemies in there and you get lots of spear levels. There is some good gear in there. And you can still pick them up. But yeah. So get Anima, get Yojimbo. Once you get those two, there's another side quest you can go on in the Calm Lands to find that one summoner that's been challenging us. Belgamine. If you fight and defeat all of her Aeons, which includes the initial 5 in the game, Yojimbo and Anima, she lets you fight the final optional Aeon, which is the Magus Sisters. And she gives you the item to get them. They are also really strong. Their overdrive also hits multiple enemies multiple times. But the problem with them is you don't really control them like you do the other Aeons. you kind of just tell them what to do, and you pray that they actually do it. They're kind of weird. But you do get good rewards from Belgemine for defeating each of her Aeons. So that's still worth doing.
Take that.
Is there anything else, or is it just those 3 things?
Well, what do you want to do for the ultimate weapons, the celestial weapons? Do you want to only go after certain ones, or do you want to not bother with them at all?
Well, Wakka's is out of the question.
Wakka's is definitely out of the question. Orin's you could probably do. Tidus's you could also do, because we've got one part of it tonight that we need. The other part of it involves you having to do a really difficult chocobo race to get a perfect time on it to get the other one.
No.
But it's... Alright. Riku's you can get in the Beacon Elf Desert, but I don't know how useful hers is going to be, because triple overdrive is basically the biggest thing you care about on that, and it doesn't really matter if she can break the damage limit if you're not going after the super bosses.
Or I'm not. At least not anytime soon. Maybe one day when I feel like doing super boss runs or something like that.
I would say, at minimum, if you care, Yuna's would be really good. Orin's would be really good.
Yeah, those 2 would be good.
Yuna's, we've already got one piece of. We actually got it all the way back at the beginning of the game on Besaid Island. I had you swim off the coast to a little nook in the island, and it got you the moon. I think it was the crest.
Yes, that's what it was called.
And her other crest, you can get from getting one of every monster in the Calm Lands, I think. That gets you the sigil. But the problem with, if you even want to do that, we have to get the Cloudy Mirror, which is tied to the side quest for Belgemine, and we have to go back to Macalania Woods and actually activate the mirror with a minigame that we didn't do when we went there. Honestly, you might be able to get away with no ultimate weapons, because doing these monster catching quests is going to get us a lot of good items that we can use with Riku and her overdrive to do some nice bullshit, to put it lightly.
Yeah, that works for me.
One of her overdrive mixtures is called Trio of 9999. It makes it so that any of your attacks at all, they do 9999. It doesn't matter what it is. Oh, and by the way, that stacks with things like mixing her 2 grenades to get Flash Flood. You know how that hits like 6 times with the water spell? All of those will do 9999.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It does mean you have to use your overdrive twice, so you have to build it up, but yeah, if you get that, you could pretty easily shred the last couple bosses with her.
I can confirm I got the floating eye finished off.
Okay. Uh-oh, your inventory's full. We're gonna have to go sell some stuff. Ditch the sensor Rod of Wisdom, yeah. The floating eyes have been finished?
Yep.
Okay. We have Mihan, Fang, Imperia. I would say just exit. Don't even bother. You might have to sell your weapons later off screen to make some room. Just sell anything that like has like really low stats on it or duplicates that don't have good abilities.
It's over.
Man, I'm gonna be real, going into 10-2, I'm kind of really nervous. Because
You don't know that one as well.
I don't know that one as well. I know some good stuff you can do in there, but I mostly, when I played it for the first time and only time, read off of a strategy guide and copied what it did, and I don't have that guide anymore. So I don't know where. I'm going to get a fact that tells us like where to get some good stuff.
Maybe the guy who wrote the one we're using right now wrote one.
Okay, yeah, we could take a look at that one then.
Yeah, the HTML5 ones are the ones that are easier for me to read because like the Microsoft text ones, they hurt my eyes.
The black font on the white background.
Yeah. And the text is all super thin too. Like I get it, that's what we had back then, but like, and plus those people probably don't even play video games anymore. Some of them might not even be alive, period. So I can't fault them for not upgrading them, but doesn't mean I want to look at them if I don't absolutely have to. Like, because I had to for Dark Cloud too, because like nobody fucking plays that except me.
That game wasn't very well documented, I'd imagine.
Well, there actually was a really great website somebody made for the invention side quest that I think is actually pretty incredible because it's like really well designed and everything. Because it tells you where all the invention ideas are and what chapter you get them in, which ones are locked out if you don't get them right away. So I was following that for my playthrough. Oh yeah, because like there's some stuff where if you do not get them. Like there's some ideas you can you get from taking pictures of bosses during certain things. If you don't do them right then and then, you're fucked.
Yeah, man, I can't stand missable content.
There really is not that much in the grand scheme of things. I think the big missable stuff is in the final chapter before you beat it. Obviously, you're not going to that dungeon anymore after you beat the game, because the next chapter, where you go at the beginning of that, at the end of that game, is like it's an alternate realm that gets erased from history after you beat it. So that's why I have a backup save of exactly where I was before I beat the game, saved so I can go get all the missables. Then I'll go beat the game again. Then I'll go do the extra chapter. That might be one of those ideas I have for when I take a break from this for the rest of the year. Going and doing that. All right, Mehen Fang is done. Raldo is not.
Where's Waldo?
He's been sent. I don't. Ooh.
Did you remember these guys?
Yeah, but 3 of them in a row will help bring the count down.
Oh yeah.
That's how it's
just
done.
Don't attack.
Oh, we're allowed to now. That still was a great moment.
It was really funny.
Oh yeah, for anybody watching, I am not doing the Nintendo Direct Live tomorrow. I have work. But what I will do is before my Kiwami finale stream, Rich agreed to do a react, and while I play it and scrub through it and react that way. because unless there's like no announcements I give a shit about. As far as the indie world goes, everyone's gonna beg for Silk Song. Me, give me Pizza Tower on consoles.
Yeah.
More people need to be able to play Pizza Tower.
Take that.
Like, I didn't play Pizza Tower on the channel. I made Austin play it, but he's the Wario Land fan, so that's why I made him. But just watching that game, I was laughing like hell. But also, it turns out it's a really fucking exciting and fun game to try and play over and over again. The noise, however, is a serial pervert who should need to be locked in prison forever. No, he's not actually, but it's a bit I've started because I hate him. Because of that horrible graphic that was made for his boss store. I hate it so fucking much. So that's why I started the bit of like he's a pervert who needs to be fucking arrested.
Throwing it next to Shimano.
Well, Shimano's in hell. All this time I forgot that he did not die from a grenade to the face. That was Kiryu's father figure. Shimano just got shot.
Could have been something more fantastical.
What, you mean you never lied in your resume before? Point taken. I remember him having a cooler death. No, he threw the grenades at Kazuma to kill him, but in the process, Kashiwagi, or I think Kazuma himself, just shot him twice after Kiryu beat him up, and that was the end of him. Hopefully he has a cooler death than the Amazon show. I'm just disappointed they didn't find the ugliest man possible. They couldn't find someone who looks like a Worthy Kids character from Big Top Burger. Like, seriously, look at like the Doom Burger guys from Big Top Burger. That's what I see in Shimano's face.
I mean, getting shot isn't as bad as getting cut in half by a fucking teenager, so...
I mean, true. Alright, Raldo's done.
It's over.
Cool.
So that really leaves the bombs and the thunder element. No. The blue element, or the white element, whatever the ice one is.
White element, bomb, and then there's Void?
That might be on the second half of the Mehen High Road, because I haven't seen it.
I'm looking. It just says they can
White
be
element's
caught
actually done.
along it. Cool.
Take that.
Alright, I'm gonna walk back.
Oh. You know what? Do you have Riku's capture weapon?
I think so.
It might be worth putting her in to kill things with mugs, so you're also getting items. Or at least have her steal, you know? I'll leave that to you, because you're not really getting that much experience from these guys anyway, but having a lot of items for her to combine might be really useful.
Sure. Alright, you know what? When I know that I can't get anything.
Yeah, just run. I'll be right back. That's my favorite one he does.
I'm just so mad that Nintendo Direct couldn't have been on Wednesday when I'm working a closing on Wednesday, so I could have caught it Wednesday morning.
Bombs?
It's over.
Well, it's a partner showcase anyway. Maybe I'll be off or not working when there's a proper one. All right, we're all done with these guys too.
I mean, I'm just kind of surprised because looking at Twitter, like Nintendo Direct isn't trending, and I feel like that getting announced would have everybody buzzing and talking.
It was trending this morning.
Was it? I must not have seen it.
I was having breakfast when it was announced. They always announce Directs at 10 o'clock in the morning, a day or two before it happens. It's always 10 o'clock for some reason. I don't know what it is.
It's trending right
I don't
now.
think it's trending right now, but
Rouge is trending. Fairy Tale is trending.
You mean we have One Piece at home?
Splatoon 3 is trending.
Yeah, because I think they put out like an event or something for that. That's why.
Yeah, Big One
Rouge
is coming.
I think I know why Rouge is trending because everybody has high hopes for tomorrow.
Everybody wants her.
I'm gonna poison y'all right now. Rouge is in it, but she's voiced by Aquafina.
Oh, what?
People don't like Aquafina, and I kind of get it. Like, she's mostly fine, but she gets cast in a lot of things now. She's kind of annoying now. I think her worst role, was as Scuttlebutt in Scuttle in the live-action Little Mermaid. Yeah, they gave Scuttle a song and it was terrible. I don't hate her as a person, bro. They're just when an actor gets cast so many times, and I don't know.
We're talking like a Chris Pratt situation.
Yeah, it's almost that bad now. I thought she was fine in Shang-Chi. I thought she was okay in Raya the Last Dragon. Bombs are done.
Take that.
But I heard she was like one of the worst things about the live-action Little Mermaid. You know, other than the movie being made at all.
It existing at all?
Yeah.
Speaking of, Inside Out 2 is really close to... Oh,
I missed a primer. Yeah, Inside Out 2 is looking to dethrone the animated remake. Sorry if that pisses you off, Jon Favreau, but you're wrong. Did you know that in an interview he got really mad when like the person interviewing him called the film, refused to call the film a live-action film?
Huh. That's funny.
The only shot in that film that had any live-action footage at all is the sunrise from the beginning. Everything else is animated. That does not count. And I've thought about this in case this ever came out. Calling the Lion King remake a live-action film just because one shot of it was shot in live action is like calling Monty Python on the Holy Grail an animated film because the Black Beast of Arg segment was animated.
Yeah, nah.
Take that.
I was trying to see what the numbers were at right now. I know it's broken 1 billion.
Yeah, it's... I also love that the follow-up to that movie is going up against Sonic 3. It'd be different if it was Lion King itself going up against Sonic 3, but a sequel to it that nobody asked for? Oh, my sweet summer child, you're fucked.
You're talking about Mufasa?
You know, Mufasa, like, whatever the fuck.
What are they thinking, dude?
Going up against Sonic the Hedgehog, one of the most recognizable brands to adults and children alike. Uh-oh.
Oh, you fucked up.
Uh-oh.
You fucked all the way up. When was the last time you saved?
I do not remember.
It's been an honor knowing you.
What's with the Power Rangers villains?
These are the Mega Sisters.
No fleeing. Great.
Yep. Yeah, no, you're dead, my guy. You're not even gonna hit them. How'd I know that? Watch this. You wanna see some damage? You wanna see some more damage?
I think this is how the stream's gonna end, you guys. I can tell you pretty certainly that I'm gonna have to do the Mahan High Road stuff again.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's turn your brain off and do it not trying to entertain people's material.
Like, I didn't think you were gonna walk over here, and I'll be honest, I forgot. Watch this. You wanna know what I hate about this?
There's no warning.
If they're gonna add these there's no warning. If you're gonna add these super bosses, have it be like through an NPC you have to talk to.
Oh, I'm going to fucking throw something. You know what? It's not that bad. It's better than losing all my progress. It's way better than going back and having to fight Yunalesca again. Did anybody else just see Titus get like dropped? Like he was an asset? Like he was an asset drop in a 3D program?
Let me go clip it. Oh shit, I didn't even have the stream up. Shit.
That's okay. You can look at it in like a minute because I'm ending it. I am not doing that again. That's gonna have to wait till oh yeah, I don't have to go to work in the morning on Wednesday. I wish the Nintendo Direct was that. It was then.
It's not that. It's that I wanted to make sure that like I want to have the stream up to make sure I catch any like audio issues because you know that's happened before.
Well, so far hasn't happened tonight because I'm ending it. My streak on that one's over. Thanks guys so much for watching. If you like the stream, give me a follow here on Twitch. I'm MugiwaraJM, all one word except for where I'm not, which is Mugiwara _jam and Mugi most places, and MugiwaraJM on Facebook. And if there, speaking of clips, if there were any moments from tonight, who am I kidding? What you just saw was probably a good one. Be sure to clip them because that's basically going to guarantee that it'll be in the best of 2024. And if you like more gaming content from me and my friends, check out Super Bonus Round, my Let's Play channel I do with my friends. We're still going through Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, but I promise you that playthrough will be over by October. We've long since finished it. Like we finished it at the beginning of this month. There will come a point where the upload schedule will just become Infinite Wealth till it's over, so be ready for that. Oh, tomorrow. So you guys all know that we finished our Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney playthrough on Friday, right? Justice for All starts tomorrow.
Yeah.
And that one only started because we had a recording hiccup with the Twilight Princess playthrough, and we thought, we're not fucking doing that again. So we're gonna go. We did the first case and a half of Justice for All. Look forward to that, and you won't see who voices Franziska coming. It's not Austin. Also, oh yeah, speaking of Twilight Princess, yeah, we have a Twilight Princess playthrough out too, and I'm really proud of that one. I did a lot of crazy edits with that one because of all the jokes we kept making. Just be warned at a certain point, after every time a Skulltula shows up, I put a Seth Rogen laugh in there. You'll understand when you get there. Also, don't forget to check out my One Piece podcast, Binging the Devil's Fruit, where I go through the One Piece manga every couple of weeks, 5 to 6 chapters a week. I take Austin, who's never read it before, through it. And sometimes we do movie reviews and the Netflix show, which I'm really excited for that season 2 now that I've seen the casting for the characters in season 2. And while I am sad that Alabasta will not be in season 2, I'm actually The more I think about it, I'm like, no, have the rest of the Baroque Works saga be its own season, then give Alabasta its one good one. Yeah, so thank you guys again so much for watching. Have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the finale of my Yakuza Kiwami New Game Plus playthrough, where I tiger drop everybody, including bosses. And I will probably, I will tiger drop the shit out. No joke, I tiger dropped Shimano in the second fight. It was fun. It was, yeah. So if you want to see some Yakuza Kiwami shenanigans with somebody who already 100%ed Kiryu's abilities and everything, come see that. I will tiger drop the fucking shit out of Nishiki. And also, I'm taking a break on Wednesday because I have to work a closer Wednesday. But Thursday, thanks to you guys on Twitter, you guys want to see me do Undertale with Rich, who's never played Undertale before. Because I've been in the Undertale mood ever since the Gigaboots did they did a death stream of Chapter 1 and 2 of Deltarune, and I want to do that too. Plus, with the Final Fantasy Marathon wrapping up for the rest of the year, I was trying to find some shorter stuff to do to offset that before we get into some crazy shit coming out this holiday season. All right, thanks guys. And if I play my cards right and I do my homework diligently, next Monday could be the Final Fantasy X finale. Do you think it could be done?
If not next Monday, definitely the Monday after that.
I'm gonna work on it being next week. So thanks guys. Catch you guys tomorrow for some Kiwami. But if you're here for Final Fantasy X, come back next week. Good night.